is that we're getting more and more of these upsets in the first round and on the Thursday, Friday of the tournament. Is it just that teams are better? Players are better, whether it be UNC Wilmington taking Duke to the wire, Middle Tennessee State beating Michigan State, Yale, Stephen F. Austin, Arkansas, Little Rock. There are better players, better coaches throughout Division I college basketball, GP?
I'll give you a couple of different answers. One would be the point you make, which is I think there's the players are better and there's a lot more of them. Look at it at the NBA level. Once upon a time, to play in the NBA, all you had to do was be one of the best white Americans. Then you had to be one of the best Americans, right? Because we decided to let African Americans play too. But even then, you just had to be one of the best white Americans or African American Americans. Then you had to be one of the best Americans or European players. And now it's basically all over the world. You have to be one of the best players in the world. The whole world is exposed to this sport. And while that doesn't affect college basketball nearly as much, it is true that the entire world, I'll put it this way, more people are playing basketball than ever before. That means you have more good players than ever before. Just like it's a sheer numbers thing, right? And then beyond that, I would say it used to be that the big-time schools had these inherent recruiting advantages, right? There weren't scholarship limits, but beyond that, or there weren't scholarship limits to the extent that there are now, and beyond that, if you wanted your parents to see you play, you had to stay close to home, or you had to go play for the big school that's on national television because only a handful of schools were. Well, now everybody's on TV. Everybody. There's a million games on every night. Like you can go, once upon a time, you could never get on national television if you went to play for VCU. Now, basically all of VCU's games are on national television in some form. Everybody charters. All the coaches are making millions of dollars. Everybody has a great practice facility. Everybody has a great arena. And so it's leveled the playing field. Like you don't have to just go to Indiana or Kentucky to be great. You can, and kids now know you can go anywhere to get to the NBA. You can go to Weber State. You can go to Davidson. So I do think it's spread the good players out a little more than ever before. Beyond that, I would say what you see in the NCAA tournament